Good morning, children. The grammar lesson that we are doing today is more like a game rather than a lesson. It's like the games that you all play. Okay, so the name of it is word chains and word ladders. Word chains is very easy. Word ladder is a bit difficult. You really need to think. Now let's see what a word chain is. Word chains and word ladders were invented by Lewis Carroll, who wrote Alice in Wonderland. So she was a writer and a poet. She used to write poems as well as stories. Now what a word chain is. Word chains are very easy to form. They are also known as alligator words since alligators move together, one following the other as if in a chain. It is more like a game. All you have to do is take the last letter of the given word and think of a word that begins with it and so on. Example. Now I will point out and show it to you. This is a word that's given. Okay, HORSE. Now you have to look at only the last letter, this E, and you will write a word beginning with E. So here beginning with E, elephant. What does elephant end with? Ends with T. So you find a word starting with T, that is tiger. What does tiger end with? R. Now, since it ends with R, you find a word beginning with R. That is rhinoceros, ends with S. So, next word begins with S. Sheep ends with P. So, next word begins with P. And pig ends with G. So, your next word begins with G. You can go on and on, but then these are just an example. So, they've just given you these many words. It's not necessary, as an example, that if the word given is the name of an animal, all the other words in the chain have to be names of animals. Like what they have done here is, since the name of an animal is mentioned here, they've given all the names of animals here. But it's not necessary that way. You can write anything else. But the main important thing is that it should be a noun. Now, this it should be a noun is a rule for your board exam. Clear? Otherwise, when you play word chain, you can write any word over there. Okay, but in for your board exam, it should be a noun. So you all practice doing it that way as it is in the board. You are free to make your own choice of words, but remember that all the words that you use have to be only nouns. Now another example I'm giving you without the same category. You're mentioning like not all animals. So mixed up words starting with a pin, ending with N, starting with N, night, ending with T, time, ending with E, egg, ending with G, goat, starting with T, towel, ending with L, so lip, beginning with P, so pineapple. So you see all the words in this include everything, parts of the body, an animal, a thing, everything, even fruits, everything is there in that. Okay, so you can write everything as long as it's a noun. Even if it's a short word, just 3-letter word, also no problem. Okay, only what you have to be a little careful is you may not get your full marks if you keep on repeating words which end with the same letter. Means all the time it's ending with E and again your next letter is starting with E and again ending with E or something like that. Too many words starting with or ending with the same letter, they may cut your marks. Okay. So be aware that this letter has already been used. So try to use. There are 26 alphabets in letters in the alphabet. So you try to use all those. Okay, at least a variety of them. Only avoid using words that will give you the same ending letter twice or thrice. Aim for a variety of usage of the letters of the alphabet. Word ladders. Now we go to word ladders. Another variant of this exercise on word building is the word ladder. You are given a starting word and an ending word. Now this is difficult and you really have to think. Uh, what they do here is, now here they are not telling you start with this or end with this. Here they will give you two words. Is the first word and one is the last word. Now you have to change the first word into the last word. How are you going to do that? One alphabet at a time, but the words that you write should be meaningful words, not just any alphabet and the words have no meaning. So the words that you're forming should be a proper word. So you have to change one letter at a time, and thus in a few steps try to change the first given word into the ending or the last given word. No proper nouns are allowed in this. Even in the previous word chain, no proper nouns are allowed. Change the word. For example, change the word salt to milk. Now how do you change? See, S-A-L-T. I've written this one under the other so you can see. Here I've changed one alphabet. A becomes I. Here I've changed one alphabet. T becomes K. See, T becomes K. And here I've changed the first alphabet. S becomes, this is S over here, becomes N. And so from salt you get milk. Clear? So that's the way you will, all these words have meaning. They're not just nonsensical words. So see that when you're writing a word, they have some meaning. Okay? Only one letter at a time. Clear? Not more than one letter. Okay, so let's go to your exercise. Exercise. I've done the first one for you. Write 4 words to form a word chain with each of the words given. So a word is given and you will write 4 more words, not including the first word. 4 more words. That's the reason I gave you the example. Plant, tree, evergreen, nectar, ring. Okay. The second one is captain, pilgrim, hawker, boat, sky, global, friend, young, 12, length, glass. Next exercise, create your own word chain of at least 5 words. So, here no words are given to you. You make your own. Some easy words, you can start with some word and then keep on adding more words to it and form your own word chain. But totally there should be 5 words. Clear? Okay, the last one, that is your word ladder. Change one letter at a time. Begin with the starting word to form the ending word. That is your word ladder. Now here you change cold to heat, cat to dog, man to ape, tea to pot, hen to fox, poor to rock, I to die, beat to need, dream to sleep, tame to wild, slow to suit, mind to game. So I hope you all will be able to do it. The rest of it, this you may get a little stuck, but don't worry. What I will be posting some answers tomorrow of some of the grammar lessons. So you all please check your WhatsApp page, your class page, and see if whatever answers I have given. Please open that and correct it. If it's wrong and if it's right, very good, good for you. Okay. So I hope you'll have a good day and best of luck in doing your homework.